So let's do polynomial. So for POLYNOMIal, the common part that they ask in polynomial is find the quotient, find the remainder, like that. So let's start with finding quotients and remainder of a polynomial. So the method I'll be using is synthetic division. So synthetic division is what I'll be using. So the method you guys learned in your school time is long division method, which is something like this. So that is, if I have maybe s square plus 4s minus 1 and you have s, so this is long division method. So we are using synthetic division method. So example, divide 2s square. So let me increase, divide 2s cube plus 4s square minus 5s plus 2 by s minus 1. So to divide this, instead of the normal long division method that I will set up this way, remember, if you are using long division, this is how you do it. So you write 2s cube inside plus 4s square minus 5s plus 2, and you write your s minus 1 outside. But I'm not doing this long division method. So see the setup for synthetic division. So for synthetic division, draw your line this way. So set it up this way. Now just follow the step because it's faster and shorter to find quotient and remainder. So now, what are the coefficients of these values? Yeah, what is the coefficient of x cube here is 2. That is the number before the s cube. You know this is s cube. What number do you have before it? That is 2. So write all the coefficients. 2, 4, minus 5, carry sign along, and the last term. So that is, I'll write 2, 4, minus 5, 2. So this 2 is this first one. So you write all the coefficients. 4 is the second one. Minus 5 is the next one. So write all the coefficients. Then the last 2 plus 2 is this one. So then go to this one divided by this. So to divide by s minus 1, you will say let s minus 1 equals 0. So s will be equals to 1. So you will set anything you have here, set it equals to 0, then find s. So s is 1. So that one, you write it outside here. So that's the setup. So I believe you can get this. You can wash over again. So set anything you have here equals 0. Anything you get as x, put it here. So now, if this setup is clear, then you are good to go. So, and I believe the setup should be clear. So the first thing now is that write this first number here. As in any number you have here, write it down. You know that is 2. So any number you have here, any number, write it first. So that means I have 2 there. You know the method may be new to you, so just try and assimilate, cool down, study it. It's fast, very very fast to find quotients. So now write 2, the first number, write it down. And you know how we got all this number is from each coefficient there. So now use this 1 times 2, this number times this number. That's what we'll now be doing throughout. Again, write this 2, the first number there, write it there. So now the next step, 1 times 2, it will be 2, so write it here. So like that. So let's go. So now 1 times 2, 2. So I'll write the 2 here. So now add these two together. Don't subtract, so add. So that means 4 plus 2, you get 6. So do the same thing again. 1 times 6. So that will be 6. Then add these two again. That is minus 5 plus 6. Minus 5 plus 6 is 1. Do it again. 1 times 1 is 1. Then add these two again. 2 plus 1, 3. So with this, just draw a line there. So we exclude this last one. So with this, I've solved this. I've divided this polynomial by this. So that is the answer. So you just need to understand the procedure. You can always revise backward the video to understand better. So you can watch all over again to understand better. So how can we now get our quotient and remainder from here? So now this last number, this one here, is your remainder. That means your remainder is 3. So your quotient is all these ones. So how can we now put the x values? Remember, what is the highest value of s here? 3. You have s cube. Focus on the first s cube, and the power here too is 1. So divided by x. So that will be s squared. So that will give you hints of where s will start here. S squared. The following one, s raised to power 1. The last one will now have s. So that means my quotient is equals to 2s squared plus 6s plus 1. That is 2s squared plus 6s plus 1. Then my remainder is equals to 3. So this last one. So that's how you can find the quotient and remainder. If you are used to the method, you will now see that it is very, very simple and very, very fast. So but at least we are moving. Let's get used to the method. So let me use another example. At least it will be faster. Next.